Japanese game shows have a history of defying convention and catapulting entertainment into uncharted territories. These are not your typical game shows, as their many electrifying moments prove, without a doubt, that when it comes to pushing the boundaries of entertainment, Japan takes the prize. From hilarious challenges that'll leave you in stitches to heart-pounding feats that'll have you on the edge of your seat, these game shows have pushed the boundaries of reality TV to the extreme. Join us as we uncover 15 of the most popular Japanese game shows that went too far. Number 15. Pantyhose of War. Introducing the quirky game show titled Pantyhose of War, where the central idea is somewhat like a playful pantyhose tug of war. Imagine two participants standing close, back to back, inside the TV studio, where each person drapes a fabric tube over their heads, kind of like pantyhose, but made from a similar material. From this setup, the challenge is to press a button like a buzzer to win the game. Since they're facing opposite directions, the fabric becomes tight between them, and it's as if they're playing a game of tug of war. As they move in opposite ways, the fabric stretches and pulls, leading to a fun, intense situation. Their faces may even end up pressed up against the fabric, which can twist their expressions in amusing ways. It's interesting how, despite the oddness of having fabric on their faces, the contestants find enjoyment in this wacky game and willingly participate. Moreover, the fabric is not too dense, which allows some air to circulate, and that adds to the bizarre charm of the challenge. While being caught in pantyhose may not be the most comfortable experience, the participants seem to fully embrace the whimsy of the game. Just think about the laughs, excitement, and the strange expressions, all in the name of this unusual entertainment. Number 14. The Manipulated Room. Imagine one of Japan's most beloved game shows where a group of participants faces a unique challenge inside a specially designed room. It's a bit like being in an escape room, but with a twist that's both mysterious and exciting. And imagine a host hidden behind a big paper mask, who is a mixture of enigmatic and wicked. This host sets up special tasks for the contestants to solve, tasks that can be pretty puzzling. It's like a test of their skills and thinking altogether. However, here's where the intrigue deepens. If they don't crack the code or answer the question correctly, the room turns against them. Picture this: walls that shift, floors that tilt, and obstacles that seem to come to life. And it even gets more cool than that. With each episode, the challenge and the tasks will change, making it a roller coaster of surprises. In one episode, contestants are on a slanted surface with bumps, like a giant living obstacle course. They have to climb the surface, but then, as they climb, the slope gets even more steep and tricky, causing some to lose their balance and vanish into thin air. Then, in another episode, contestants are trapped in a small room, and they have to solve puzzles to escape while the water slowly fills up the room, making the pressure rise, both figuratively and literally. And perhaps one of the coolest things about it, the inspiration for this show comes from a well-known film by director James Wan, adding a cinematic touch to the adventure. It's fascinating how a simple room can turn into an unpredictable challenge that's full of suspense and excitement. Number 13. The Team Fight. Here's a show that's all about friendly competition. Imagine two teams led by hilarious comedians who together form the dynamic duo known as Downtown. These teams go head-to-head in a series of the most peculiar and exciting games that you could think of. For instance, both of them are up on an elevated stage dancing to the rhythm, but then the twist comes in. The music stops unexpectedly, and that's a cue for a barrage of balls to come flying at them, making them dodge and dance all at once. Now we dive into the details of another game in the show called Team Falls. This one is a wild ride, a platform where contestants stand, and as the game goes on, that platform gets more and more small, making it tricky for the participants to keep their balance. And guess what? If a player falls off, their team takes a step closer to a loss. But that's not all. Another challenge involves a massive ball with a whopping 2-meter diameter rolling down a ramp. The contestants' mission? To stop this giant rolling force. If they succeed, they move forward in the competition, and if they don't, they might find themselves taking an unexpected plunge into the pool. And with each round, it becomes even more daring as the ramp angle gets steeper, turning up the intensity. And here's something interesting. These games highlight a common thread in Japanese shows, the element of playful embarrassment. It's all in good fun as the contestants enjoy the humor and the unexpected twists. Number 12. Binocular Soccer. Featuring a game show that's hilariously weird, almost like a playful prank, this one is not all about the intense race to win. It's about laughing together, even if it is a bit at the contestants' expense. This show is called Binocular Soccer. Imagine this, contestants put on binoculars, but wait, they're wearing them backwards. And if you've ever peeked through binoculars in the wrong way, you know that it makes everything look super far away. Now with these reversed binoculars on, they're about to play soccer. It sounds fun, but there is a catch. It's way more tricky than it seems. The players have to aim and kick while everything looks very far away. It's as though trying to score a goal with a twist of visual confusion. And guess what? The first one to get a goal wins a cool cash prize. But because there's where the comedy kicks in. Those reversed binoculars play tricks on their eyes, making it almost impossible to hit the ball in just the right way. It's like a dance of funny fumbles and near misses that you just can't help but chuckle at. This is what makes the game a real knee-slapper. The contestants give it their all, but the binoculars turn it into a wild and laugh-filled match. Imagine their expressions as they try to figure out how to score, with everything seeming so distant. It's one of those moments where the struggle turns into a barrel of laughs. Number 11. A large wheel game. Hold on tight for a game show that's outlandish and full of surprises. Imagine this, 4 guys standing on a big spinning platform dressed in just white underpants. Now here's the twist, that platform is linked to a young lady's dress with a thread. As the platform twirls, it winds up that thread, making the lady's dress get shorter and shorter, round by round until it vanishes. So what do the guys do? Well, they're on a mission. With the dress disappearing, they dash like lightning across the platform, trying their best to keep it moving. But as they go, they begin tripping and slipping like a wild topsy-turvy race. And where do they end up? Well, in a pool of mud. It's a hilarious and messy adventure that keeps everyone entertained. But you know what's cool? This show is like a treasure chest of what Japanese viewers adore. Excitement, unexpected twists, and a good dosage of humor. It's like stepping into a whirlwind of fun that leaves you laughing and shaking your head in disbelief. And that's why you're not going to find this unique show on just any television station. It's too much fun and a bit too crazy for the regular airwaves. Number 10. What's in the Box? Get ready for another hit game show called What's in the Box. Here's the scoop. It's easy, but it's also thrilling, a bit like tickling your nerves. In this show, they're playing with icky feelings and the contestants' wild imaginations, and here's how it works. Picture a box with 2 holes. Contestants, often women, will reach into these holes with both hands. But wait, the twist is they can't peek and see what's inside. It could be anything, like liquid or even strange creatures, bugs and tiny animals. Can you imagine the mixture of both curiosity and fear? The women are all in, hands inside the box, and as they touch whatever is inside of it, their imagination then runs wild. Sometimes it could be a harmless object, yet their reactions are off the charts, with screaming and squealing, and maybe even a dance. But here's the now exciting part. When they brave that icky feeling, touching what's inside, and they guess it correctly, they become the champions. But in the world of Japanese television, there's no holding back, so these boxes will often contain the unexpected. From a slimy creature like an octopus to a slithering snake, it's like thrillingly learning biology. Just imagine the giggles and squeals and the suspense as these brave contestants dive into the unknown, coming face to face with all kinds of surprises. It's a mixture of fear and fun that keeps you hooked. Number 9. Takeshi's Castle. Now we'll step into the world of one of the most infamous and famous Japanese game shows ever, Takeshi's Castle. Back in the 1980s, it had a concept that was quite similar to today's obstacle course shows that we all love and enjoy. The heart of the show was First Eyecatcher, a character who lived in a castle. But that castle was no ordinary place. It was the ultimate goal for the brave 90 to 150 contestants. Their mission was to conquer this whimsical fortress by tackling a series of tricky challenges. Imagine this: each of the stages was like a miniature adventure, an obstacle course featuring twists and turns. However, these courses were also kind of like clever tricks made to catch their contestants off guard and send them tumbling. Around 80% of the obstacles were designed to trip up a contestant, making them splash into the mud and creating those hilarious oops moments that we all love and enjoy. But here's where it gets even more wild. There was a crew called the First Time Machine's Bodyguards. These people, about 20 strong, had the amazing job of adding extra spice to the journey. They would throw things, challenge the contestants, and generally make life harder on them, all in good fun, of course. Now, after almost 130 episodes, can you guess how many times the contestants conquered the castle? In all of that time, only 9 contestants completed the feat. A testament to how tough that those crazy challenges actually were. And did you know that Takeshi's Castle was one of Japan's first successful television shows to go worldwide? It made its way onto many television screens all over the planet, inspiring knockoffs and more. Some of the other great highlights include contestants rolling car tires down a ski jump, and that's the car tire long jump. Or you can check out the YouTube game, where creatures have to navigate a domino course without knocking the pieces down. There's also a quiz show where the wrong answer brings a bit of a painful twist, and can you even believe the fun twists and turns these shows bring? It's all about excitement, laughter, and a big dose of surprise. Number 8. Marshmallow Game. We'll now zoom in on Marshmallow Madness, a game show that's as sweet as it is amusing. 2 teams, each with 5 daring contestants, are all set to go head-to-head in this sticky showdown. But here's the scoop. In the rounds, the teams take their turn munching on 5 marshmallows hanging from delicate strings. But wait, there is a twist that adds to the excitement. Each player's connected to a marshmallow with a string. Now let's dive into the fun details. Before the Munch Fest begins, the contestants line up against a wall, but that's not all. They also put on a rubber band around their face. Imagine that, a rubber band creating hilarious facial expressions. With this band on, they reach out for those marshmallows like superheroes ready for a tasty mission. And just like the Pantyhose Tug-of-War show, these rubber bands bring out the laughter as they twist and change the way the contestants' faces look. It's a parade of wacky expressions that'll leave you giggling. The excitement peaks at the end, where the team that chomps down all 5 marshmallows first takes home the victory, leaving everyone in awe of their speedy munching skills. It's a game that's a mixture of munching, funny faces, and spirited competition. And one thing's for sure, you won't look at marshmallows the same way again after watching this show. Number 7. Ninja Warrior. Now we'll jump into our next adventure with one of the most popular game shows ever, the epic Ninja Warrior, known in Japan as Sasuke. Unlike Takeshi's Castle's laughter, Ninja Warrior is all about pushing your limits, displaying strength, flexibility, and your unbreakable spirit. Since its debut in 1997, Ninja Warrior has taken the world by storm, testing contestants in 4 intense stages that get progressively more tough. Stage 1 is all about speed and agility. Imagine leaping across angled platforms without falling into the water. That's quintuple steps. Or scaling a curved wall, the warped wall. The second stage demands muscle power and precision, where contestants have to grasp onto swinging doors with their upper body strength. Stage 3 tests their grip strength, balance, and focus. You'd be amazed by the crazy cliffhangers. Contestants edge on narrow ledges with their fingertips. And the finale? Scaling Mount Midoriyama within a tight time frame. And that's no small feat after the previous exertion. What sets Ninja Warrior apart is its diverse contestants. Athletes, office workers, and even fishmongers take up the challenge, making it a unique blend. And over the course of the history of the show, only very few have ever conquered all 4 stages. Ninja Warrior's influence stretches globally, with versions in the United States and the UK, and while not the giggly kind, Ninja Warrior brings athleticism and thrilling competition. It showcases the human spirit at its peak, proving that people can achieve extraordinary feats when faced with a colossal challenge. This showcases the adaptable magic of Japanese game shows. Number 6. Brain Wall. In our journey through wacky Japanese game shows, one shining gem stands out. Brain Wall, also known as Human Tetris. This show is part of a variety series that debuted in 2006 and quickly captured global attention. Contestants face a moving wall with silhouette cutouts of various shapes, and their challenge is to mold their bodies to match these cutouts and slip through the wall without being forced into a watery pool below. The results are hilarious and splashy fun. Brain Wall is the ultimate blend of comedy and agility. The wall shapes vary from simple to downright absurd, requiring contestants to twist, turn, leap, and bend in some of the most ridiculous ways. Think about lounging poses and running man shapes, which add a dash of humor. The show's real charm, though, lies in its non-competitive spirit. Laughs will trump winning or losing, and celebrity guests amplify the entertainment factor. Brain Wall celebrates the joy of absurdity. Contestants attempt nearly impossible poses for side-splitting laughter, revealing the show's knack for hilarity from simple concepts. This global sensation has versions in countries like China, Russia, Argentina, and the United States, proving that it features universal allure. Brain Wall encapsulates the spirit of Japanese game shows, innovative formats that are sprinkled with physical comedy. It's a laugh-filled extravaganza, reminding us all that simple games can spark the craziest and most unforgettable entertainment. Number 5. Daro Daro. Daro Daro is a Japanese game show that stands out with a mixture of physical challenges and problem-solving under pressure. It began in 2010, and it's not only about brawn or laughter, it's an intense survival game that observes contestants' reactions in high-stakes situations. The title Daro Daro comes from the Japanese word deru, meaning to leave or to exit. The aim is simple. Contestants have to survive and escape from various risky scenarios. Each episode places celebrities in lifelike sets that simulate dangerous situations, like a sinking ship or a collapsing building. These settings look real and add to the drama. The contestants are given puzzles and clues to solve in order to escape these staged emergencies. And the catch? Failure could mean game over. In the Room of No Floor challenge, contestants answer riddles while standing on a disappearing floor. One wrong answer means that part of the floor vanishes away, creating a falling risk. This challenge tests quick thinking and staying cool under pressure. Another notable challenge is the Chain Reaction Room. Contestants will solve puzzles against a time limit in order to prevent a disaster that's caused by a chain reaction. But what sets Daro Daro apart is its captivating atmosphere. Elaborate sets, suspenseful music, and dramatic lighting all create a thrilling survival narrative. The excitement comes from puzzle solving under pressure, the looming danger, and the satisfaction of cracking the code just in time. Daro Daro is another example of a Japanese game show innovation, and by adding survival twists and dramatic flair to the escape room concept, it creates a unique television experience. With every close call and tense situation, Daro Daro provides a heart-pounding and exhilarating show that showcases the unpredictability of Japanese game shows. Number 4. Tour. Tour is a captivating and innovative addition to Japan's game show lineup, which premiered in 2010. The show combines trivia, suspense, and physical challenges in an Egyptian-themed setting, making it a unique standout on Japanese television. It's all about embarking on an adventure through an ancient Egyptian tomb. Contestants, who are often celebrities, have to answer trivia questions in order to navigate this perilous tomb and escape. However, Tour is no ordinary trivia game. It ramps up the excitement with lifelike settings and dramatic consequences for wrong answers. The game is made up of different challenges, each with its own theme and atmosphere. One famous segment is Dondoko Dondoko, where contestants are mummified bit by bit for each wrong answer they give. Another thrilling part is the Wall of the Sphinx, where contestants have to face a tall wall with doors hiding questions. Correct answers will allow them to move forward, but wrong ones will pull them toward a pit, symbolized by a sphinx. Tour expertly blends trivia, intensity, and adventure, and it's not only about questions, it's an exciting story that's set in a beautifully designed ancient tomb. This unique mixture keeps viewers on the edge of their seats, rooting for contestants to escape. Tour is not only a game show, it's also an adventure that's entwined with trivia challenges. The competition, the ticking clock, and the theatrical peril make each episode a thrilling ride. This blend of knowledge, suspense, and drama showcases the innovative spirit of Japanese game shows, solidifying their place in global television entertainment. Number 3. Slippery Stairs. Slippery Stairs is a perfect example of the crazy and delightfully simple world of Japanese game shows. Premiering in the late 2000s as a segment on the show All-Star Thanksgiving, it's proof that a straightforward idea can lead to hilarious entertainment. The concept of slippery stairs is as clear as its name. Contestants have to climb a set of stairs to reach the top goal. But in classic Japanese game show style, there's always a wild twist. The stairs are steep, incredibly long, and covered in slippery stuff. This transforms a basic climb into a gravity-defying and hilarious challenge. Dressed in colorful latex suits, contestants dive into the task with enthusiasm. They slip, slide, and tumble in their attempts to climb, creating tons of physical comedy. They also use various tactics, from seeking non-slippery spots to forming alliances to help each other. But alliances can be short-lived, as one slip can cause a chain reaction of contestants tumbling down. Slippery Stairs is brilliant in its simplicity, but it's also not complicated. Instead, the fun comes from watching people struggle with what seems like an easy task. Mixing physical humor with competition and the absurd, it becomes an entertaining spectacle. This show captures the essence of Japanese game shows, taking a simple idea and infusing it with humor and creativity. It transforms a mundane activity like climbing stairs into a hilarious adventure of slips and slides, and with each tumble, Slippery Stairs delivers a joyful reminder of the humor in failure and the determination to keep on going. Number 2. Candy or Not Candy. In another quirky world of Japanese game shows, you'll stumble upon the captivating oddity known as Candy or Not Candy. Originally a side segment on a different show, it serves up a baffling and intriguing twist on the taste test game. The premise is simple, yet also very amusing. Contestants encounter an array of objects, ranging from everyday items like shoes to the more unusual choices like potted plants. But here's where the catch is. Some of these objects are ingeniously crafted from chocolate or other edible materials to mimic the originals. The contestants' challenge? Well, that's to figure out whether the item is candy or not, often by taking a bite. The charm of Candy or Not Candy lies in the surprise and the sheer absurdity of seeing someone nibble cautiously at a shoe or a book, uncertain as to whether or not it's leather or chocolate. Their reactions, whether they end up with a mouthful of candy or a bewildered expression, become priceless. This show embodies the whimsical spirit of Japanese game shows, transforming a routine activity into a game that's full of laughter, suspense, and unpredictability. It's pure entertainment that keeps you hooked, eagerly awaiting the next reveal. With its mixture of suspense, humor, and delightful surprise, Candy or Not Candy adds a deliciously sweet twist to the world of television entertainment. Number 1. AK Bingo. AK Bingo is one Japanese game show that effortlessly blends pop culture, competition, and comedy into an engaging package. First aired in 2008, the show features members from the famed Japanese girl group AKB48 and its sister groups, offering a vibrant showcase of their personalities and talents. What sets AK Bingo apart is its strong connection to J-pop culture. It's not only about games, it's also a unique opportunity for viewers to get up close with their favorite idols, exploring their dynamics and individual traits. The show's diverse range of games keeps audiences guessing, from dodgeball battles to quirky taste tests like eating marshmallows after a roller coaster ride. One standout game is the AK Bingo Lucky Girl Ranking. A yearly tradition, this segment predicts the members' luck for the upcoming year. Fortune tellers and numerologists will evaluate factors like zodiac signs, blood types, and recent life events, all to determine the rankings. And the result becomes an entertaining and unexpectedly intense competition that fans eagerly anticipate. AK Bingo masterfully combines entertainment, competition, and music in a dynamic format. It encompasses the essence of a variety show, a game show, and a reality show, all centered around the beloved AKB48 idols. This fusion is what makes AK Bingo a remarkable addition to the world of Japanese game shows, promising delightful and unpredictable entertainment for fans and viewers alike. Which of these Japanese challenging game shows did you find the most amazing? Let me know your answers in the comments down below. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like it in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.